Hey everyone, it's Brett, and sometimes I wear a beret, and I asked you guys to show me your Nerf mods, and well, you delivered. For the next 7 days, we're going to look at your delightfully cursed creations, so make sure to like this video and check back tomorrow for the next episode. And with that said, in no particular order, show me the mods. From Bazzgooz, this is my XBZ hand cannon. It's basically just an XBZ with a threaded PVC coupling to attach different barrels shoved inside a Maverick. Pulling the Maverick trigger pulls back a little ramp which pushes up a plunger made from a cheap plastic paintbrush which pushes the XBZ trigger. We love creativity, we love innovation, we love a good Maverick retrofit. And obviously we love a good XBZ. I don't think I'll ever throw shade at an XBZ mod. There's a good amount of polish here, honestly. You look a little closer and you'll see some jank for sure, but it looks good, it functions well. There's a little bit of jank in the painting and with the duct tape, but overall, successful. From Brady, Random Stuff Geek, I wanted a melee blaster combo, but I wasn't very experienced yet. Oh, true beauty indeed. Now, the Jolt does appear to be modified. That is an inline Jolt mod, as it appears to be. It's not just a regular Jolt. There's obviously work put into it. I'm assuming the blade is foam, if you actually want to use it as a melee weapon. I would hope so, but I can't tell. And then I'm trying to figure this out. Is that like a plastic card screwed into the blade to hold it to the Jolt? Is that the only thing holding it together? I see there's other tape around the Jolt itself, but I think that screw is doing the only amount of work to hold the blade in. Yeah, it's pretty perfect. No notes. From Maritime Foam, the Roughcut 360 defense system. Boy, it was hard to pick one, but this one is silly and actually works great. Duct Tape Flip 64 was a close second. Man, this is the only guy who actually included a photo of himself, so I'll have to blur that for his protection. Don't want people to find out who this guy is. You don't even need the 3D printed parts. I guess they are 3D printed rail mounts to connect the blaster together, but you could in fact find something to make that work without it being 3D printed. I of course love the cosmetic mods here, even if it was just two rough cuts together. The double is even more amazing. That way you don't have to reload for a long time. You can just fire 1, 2, 3, 4. Tape can get you pretty far with a lot of blasters, and I can clearly see a good amount of tape on this as it stands. And yeah, this is a good example of if you have nothing but tape lying around, the possibilities truly are endless. From Space, RapidCon is a Recon CS6. So in short, it is a flywheel Recon with a Stryfe cage, printed flywheels, and a random Thingiverse pusher. Yes, it explodes. Yes, it hits 74 FPS. Yes, I know the FTW kit exists. Shut up about that. I didn't say nothing, man. Very janky, yet also very stylized, especially with those Sharpie highlights. It almost makes it work together with a little bit more polish. Of course, we've got the exposed batteries, exposed wiring with zip ties. Important. The exposed flywheels, flywheel cage, probably easy to clear jams on this one at the very least. Definitely some harsh shell cutting on this one as well, so a lot of places you don't want to put your hand on this blaster, including, of course, the flywheel cage that's exposed. But 74 FPS, can't really argue with that. From Froopty, it is a Zuru X-Shot thing, I forgot the name of, with an underbarrel Titan connected to it. Onto the Titan, there is a Hammershot cylinder, and the X-Shot has been modified to shoot both barrels. It has been my primary in HVZ for 4 years. Wow. 4 years. Does it get repaired very often, like after every use? By the way, the dog, perfect, no notes. So I think that's an X-Shot bug attack by the looks of it. It definitely has potential when it's modded. I've used one before in the past. It's a lot of fun. But that tape job of the Titan tank, with so much Hammershot like hanging over the front, I assume you hold it with your offhand for support. If not, I don't understand how you use this. Maybe it's on the other side also, but how do you pump the Titan tank? I have a lot of questions, but the dog seems to approve. And as I mentioned before, dog, no notes. So if the dog has no notes, we're good. From Trenton, 180 motors that my friend just gave me and 3D printed cages glued in. I'm pretty sure they're both Stryfe cages. Thank you for including your bare feet in this photo. I would have been insulted if someone didn't do it, but I will blur them or crop them for your protection. As for the Modulus you got there, I can kind of see the flywheel cages. I'm a little distracted. Are those globs of hot glue covering each motor with a little spaghetti wiring trying to escape? Have you tested this? Does this work? The bright pink piece of tape is a vibe, and I was going to ask about the battery door, but I can tell that it is in fact a replacement, and it appears that pink piece of tape is what's holding it in place. So now I get it. It's not just a vibe, it's actually there for a reason. Cool. Yeah, does it work? I hope it works.